What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Today, more original creations. Next up is Catastrophe. And this guy is arguably the easiest original creation. I say arguably, but it's pretty much straight up the easiest one. He doesn't really do anything. To begin with, he's like hiding inside of his little shell thing. But after like 300,000-400,000 damage, I want to say, he will bust out, which doesn't do anything. And then you basically just kill him. That's basically all there is to it. I mean, he has some stuff he can do, does the things. Yeah. He can do stuff where he like puts status effects on you and junk like that, but with decent stats, he's not even gonna have a chance to move. So, not a whole lot to him. And okay, he gave me dark matters. I'm trying to recall what he's supposed to give you, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. It's not particularly important. Next up is Dobad. This guy can be kinda nasty. Main reason being, he counterattacks everything you do with Condemn. And the nasty thing about Condemn is it actually dispels your buffs. So, for example, if you put Protect on yourself to reduce the damage from Condemn, Condemn will just dispel the Protect. The damage will still be reduced, but you'd have to reapply it for the next Condemn anyways. But thankfully, all my guys have auto protect, so I don't need to worry about that. And I guess Condemn can actually crit. So that's kind of nasty, but yeah. And that's really for the most part, the extent of the fight. When he actually goes, when he gets his turn, I don't think he does anything super nasty. He uses... what's it called? I think it might just be called Rainbow, or something like that. It's his version of... if you remember the Sanctuary Keeper at the end of Mount Gagazet, this guy's a reskin of that guy, but the Sanctuary Keeper used an attack called Photon Wings that put a bunch of status effects on you. This guy's attack does something. It's got the same animation, and I think it puts a bunch of status effects on you, but I don't know that any of them are really all that dangerous. And the other thing he does is like, I forget what it's called. I think the Sanctuary Keeper's version of it is called the Mana Blast or something like that. This guy is basically the same deal. Basically, it just one-shots someone, and they just automatically get revived with Auto Phoenix. So, yeah. The biggest trick to dealing with this guy is just knowing that you can consistently deal with Condemn. Because even if you've gone all the way around the sphere grid, if you don't have Protect, then he's probably going to be doing... well, enough damage that you're going to have to be healing basically every turn. Which, I mean, you can leave to auto potion. But using auto potion every turn, as opposed to every other turn like I'm doing, is it's more time consuming. I don't know about you, but I value my time. My time is important. In the end of the day, this guy really isn't that hard, though. I mean, What he does is pretty predictable. It's just a matter of knowing what he does, and even if you don't know what he does, I mean, if you've made the proper preparations that apply to, you know, pretty much all of the hardest monsters in the game, then you're pretty much prepared for this guy without even knowing it. This probably would have been one of those battles that would have been good to speed up in the editing, since it's basically nothing but me using quick hit, getting condemned, and then using auto potion. But at this point he should be almost dead, and I was kind of hoping he would get to actually have a turn. But alas, quick hit is far too powerful for that. Seriously, using quick hit you get like a bajillion turns in a row. It's ridiculous. So ridiculous that they actually what's the word? They nerfed it in the international version of the game. If you're not familiar with the lingo, basically that just means they made it worse. It costs more MP, and it has a little bit longer delay after using it, so it's not quite as quick as the North American and original Japanese version of the game. I mean, it's still quick, it's just not, you know, super quick. Are you dead yet? Come on. I didn't think you were supposed to take this long. I was kind of hoping to not use this many X potions as well. Come on. I know you want to die. There we go. I didn't realize he had that much health. Or I guess I didn't remember, might be a better term. And yippee! Underdog secrets. Because I don't have 99 of those that I'm not using. 50 X potions. Let's see, next up is Nesslung. Nesslug? Wow. I always thought that was Nesslung. I could have sworn there was a second N in there. Have I really been thinking it wrong for all these years? I guess so. And this guy is actually the only enemy in the entire monster arena who has a unique model. And as you probably didn't hear because I was talking over it, Riku wittily said, "Time to go, escargot." Ha ha ha. You're so witty, Riku. And this guy is actually pretty interesting because the trick to him isn't actually the damage that he does. He can do a lot of damage, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any attacks that hit more than one person or inflict status ailments or anything like that. So he's not that dangerous. But he's got 4 million health, and he has a little trick that he uses at the 2 million health mark. And I just want to point out that if you're playing the international version of the game, you don't want to be using quick hit here because you're going to need your MP. So now he is hiding inside of his shell. and he's now completely immune to physical attacks. So we have to kill him. Well, no. We have to do 1,000,000 damage, because after you do 1,000,000 damage, or rather, if you bring him down to 1,000,000 health, out of, like, he has 4,000,000 health, but if you bring him down to 1,000,000 health, basically do like 3,000,000 health total, because he has regen now, so he's healing himself as well. But if you bring him down to 1,000,000 health, his shell will break. So you can double cast flares, or you can use limit breaks, or a combination therein. So I'm going to start off with the limit breaks. And this is the interesting part about the fight, because the challenge, like I said, it's not dealing with the damage he does, it's being able to do enough damage to actually get him out of his shell and kind of outpace the healing that regen does. Because when you have 4,000,000 health, regen actually heals a pretty good amount. Well, usually. And you know what? I don't like to abuse the 2 hits bug that is in this game, but I'm gonna do it here just to demonstrate what attack rails looks like when you do it right. So this should be a 12-hit combo. Yeah. 12 times 70,000? It's a lot of damage. So, between those 2 overdrives, I managed to deal 1,000,000 damage and smash his shell without having to resort to using magic. Which is good. If you do need to use magic, I suggest using double cast and Ultima. Don't use Flare like I suggested against the Jumbo Flan, because with Flare you might not be able to do enough damage to outpace his regen as fast as you would like anyways. So using Ultima, you do more damage every round, and it's important to do as much damage as you can every round. If you do run low on MP, just use Riku's Mix Overdrive and mix 2 Mega Potions together, and that will give you like a Mega Elixir, I think it's called, which heals all your health and, well, 9,999 health and 999 MP. If you have like break HP limit and or break MP limit on your armor, and you have more HP or MP than that, then it doesn't work there, but I digress. Anyways, more ultimate original creations next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Catch you later.